Hey, what's up, y'all? Blake here. Welcome back to the channel. Got another PrizePicks video for the NFL. I'm going to go with the Sunday slate. It is currently still Thursday morning, so Thursday night football hasn't happened yet. So we're going to go with Sunday slate, though. We're going to go ahead and get this out because I found some really good value. Now, granted, these are going to be more like book plays. I found really good value against DK. So we're going to go ahead and hop on these before the lines bump. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. First pick we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Brian Robinson Jr. And there's like a bunch. There's several good value plays because it's still early right now. Lines haven't moved too much, but these are the two that I found that I really like. This one's going to be over 52.5 rush yards for Brian Robinson Jr. Going up against New York here, man. It's going to be a rough one for New York. We got a division matchup here, the NFC East, Washington and New York. There is minus 140 right now to go over this in DK, so this should bump to at least 53.5. Robinson, we were kind of curious who would get more carries, Robinson and Eckler. Eckler obviously played a lot more of a part in the pass game out of the backfield than in the run game. Brian Robinson Jr. he definitely carried the load. Let's see what his was. Eckler only had 2 carries. Robinson had 12. So really solid spot there. So that's what we should expect to see more efficiency on the ground from him. And Washington should have plenty of time of possession. There should be plenty of opportunity for this guy to get the rock. Giants offense is shitty. We know that. A lot of second half rushes coming in. I'm feeling should be a pretty good spot right here. I'm expecting green. The Giants were giving up over 4 yards per carry to Minnesota. I feel like this is a really good spot, especially now that they're going to have to account for Jaden Daniels. We know they wore out that option play. So they're going to have to account for that too. I think it's going to open things up for Brian Robinson. Should be seeing green here. That'll be pick number 1. Pick number 2. Let's see. So yeah, we said there's minus 140 to go over that one. So this pick number 2 is actually going to be an under. This is going to be James Conner for Arizona. Arizona's running back. We're going under 64.5 rush yards right here. So there is minus 130, which is already pretty solid, to go under 63.5. So we're actually getting an edge here at 64.5, at least against DK. They have him minus 130 under 63.5. They haven't reflected that here. Typically, you'd see this already down to 62.5 because the minus 130 would already drop it underneath the baseline, and the baseline being 63.5, what they have it as. This is actually still a yard higher. So I do like this to go under for sure. If it gets down to 63.5, that's fine. If it goes to 62, you may steer clear from there. But 64.5, really good spot. Rams did give up quite a bit of yards week 1, but they played Detroit. And Detroit has one of the most efficient run games, versatile run games in the league. So don't expect that to become a trend for LA. Last year, they were top 12 in rushing yards allowed. So we all know their defensive front is pretty nasty. So Connor has played Los Angeles 5 times in his career, and he only clears this line 1 time and barely clears it, 69 yards. He's only ever cleared this against them once with 69 yards. Everything else falls so short. In the 30s, one way down here, didn't even get to 30, dropped dead at 50. I think we definitely safe to take the under here. I think he does fall somewhere. I don't think it'll be like a 20, 30-yard game. I bet he's going to fall short, though, for sure. I'd say low to mid-50s. Give me around like 54, 56, somewhere around there. So these are going to be the 2 picks right now, man. Like I said, if you like them, get them in early before the lines bump too much. This one should go up to 53.5. This one should go down to, honestly, probably maybe as low as 62.5. So get these in if you like them. I think these are really good spots, really good book value here at least, which I usually don't go just off of book value, but I do kind of let it start me off as a guide, seeing in what direction I want to go when looking at picks. And man, everything was starting to add up with these 2 at least. So let me know what you think. Sub to the channel for more. Like the video. I appreciate that. And I'll catch y'all for Monday Night Football. Have a good weekend. Later.